Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. Now, home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. For the Oklahoma Sooners, offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Throw to the running back in the flat. And they get him down after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So South Carolina's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two great individual players.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
If you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets past the tackler into open space now. The tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. That's an important first down on that running play. Movement here from the tight end. And then first down, right back to the running game. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Arnold. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
So it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. From the shotgun, drops back. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
That game moves the ball out near the 25.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The sure hands. It's Jacobs. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
He'll hand it off. Fights off a defender.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face, and they heave it deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Sellers. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the foot.
And he scores! Touchdown, Gamecocks.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Sargent. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him right at the 24.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. And look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down coming up after that running play. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. On third down, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's got it open man downfield, and it's caught. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Line it up with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely no.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims.
Got him. He's sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And sack sets up second down. To throw, it's Arnold. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And the Sooners will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Bringing it back, it's Jacobs. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They got off to a slow start, but they have been clicking lately. Can they build on this lead now in the second quarter? First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Adams. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on first down. To the end zone, but incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He makes the grab. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air, it's Arnold. He'll try a pass here. Dumps it down to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And it's incomplete, a last-gasp pass as time expires in the first half. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
He'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He hands it off from the gun. Going to try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down for a loss at completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a really good job by the corner here, recognizing this wide receiver screen. Because he was so quick to react, when the receiver makes the catch, he's right there to make that tackle.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Important second down play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Adams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick pass, the catch is made. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason Wright, their Heisman campaigns, and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Dump off caught by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Running play called on third and short. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And in first down, they go right back to him.
Well, that's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught behind the line. It's Anderson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The Sooners looking to keep this drive rolling.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it in the third quarter of play. And it's South Carolina in the lead here. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Ball handed to the running back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the defense look slow that time. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The pocket breaking down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's tackled after the catch. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in the knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Jacobs. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down after that completion. Back to pass. It's Sellers. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.